Hello, welcome to the Gym RPG show. So I saw this tweet from Tech Deals and it really caught me by surprise. He says, I bought this new in 2017 for less money than it is today in 2020. Did I trip and fall into a twilight zone? And the GPU that he has here is a 1050 Ti, which has 4GB of VRAM, and it costs $160 today, sold today, by Amazon. And actually when I went to check it, it was already sold out. So people are actually buying these GPUs at these prices. Now, if you were to build a PC out of this, I'm guessing it's going to cost around $500, $600. And I think maybe your average performance might be around about 1080p, 30 frames per second. So I'm not really sure this is a good deal. I guess it's fine for people who play esports titles like Dota 2 and League of Legends. I think that would be pretty good for that. So when I saw this tweet, I was curious about what the prices were for other GPUs. So for example, a GTX 1660 Super, an RTX 2070 Super, and I wanted to go and check what the prices were on online retailers. Now, obviously, I can't check them all, but today I wanted to go and check a few, such as Newegg, and I want to look at the eBay price as well. And I'll check on an Australian retailer as well, just to see what the prices are across the board. Okay, if you like this video, make sure to click the like button and also to subscribe to this channel for more videos like this. Okay, so I didn't go to Amazon because there's literally nothing available on Amazon, so it's a bit of a waste of time. So I've gone to Newegg and they have a few cards available, and this first one that we're going to look at is the 1050 Ti. And as you can see here, there's a 1050 Ti for $269, which is, I guess, pretty insane. This GTX 1050 Ti, this MSI one, is $250, and there's just no way that anybody would want to pay $250 for a 1050 Ti. If you care at all about your money, then I would say just hold off a little bit. I guess hopefully these prices will come down in the new year, although, you know, there's so many various factors right now. People are talking about a mining boom, so we really don't know whether the prices will come down. But at these prices, I wouldn't pay $250 for a 1050 Ti. So let's take a look at the RTX 2060, and this was pretty much the baseline RTX card that you could get. And I think the initial price was around $350 for a 2060. So now you have to pay $600 for this EVGA one. This EVGA one here, the RTX 2060 KO, is $529 with $20 shipping. So you're looking at almost $200 more than the initial MSRP. So how much would you pay for an RTX 2070 Super, given that this card has mostly been compared with a PlayStation 5? So here we've got $699 plus $75 shipping for a 2070 Super, and that's pretty much the going price for it, $700. And this 2070 Super had an MSRP of $499. So again, this is like a $200 to $300 markup. And we'll just run through a few more of these quickly. The RTX 2080 Super, you're looking at around $900 to $1,000 for a 2080 Super. The RTX 2080 Ti is pretty much the same price it has been for the last 2 years. So you're not getting a discount even though it's 2 years old. What about AMD cards? Well, it's pretty much the same story. So the RX 5700 XT, which I think is a pretty good card, honestly, but for these prices, it's really not worth it. $724 for the RX 5700 XT and $769 for this MSI one. There's one Sapphire 5700 XT for $490. So this one is a pretty good deal if you want to go and get it. If you go back one generation to the RX 580, the prices are still really expensive, although this one is $199, but it's not from Newegg, it's from Korn Electronics. But in general, it's like $269 to $400 for an RX 580. So you could be thinking, well, Newegg might just have inflated prices, and definitely they do, but let's take a look at eBay, because that's going to show the market price, because they're going to have secondhand cards that everybody's going to be selling at. And we see here, this is the GTX 1660 Super. So we've got $305 here, $250, $215, $250, $275. So roughly about $250 to $300. That's what a 1660 Super is going for on eBay. And you won't believe these prices, but the RTX 2070 Super is going for 560, 580, 595. So all these people who bought this card maybe 1 or 2 years ago, they bought it for the MSRP of $500. They're now selling it for more than what they got it for 2 years later. So let's take a look at the RTX 2080 Ti. And I think this was pretty funny because a lot of people before the announcement were starting to sell their cards for like $500, $600 because they knew a 3090 or a even better 3080 was coming, and they were just going to buy that and they were going to get rid of their card for as much as they could. And people started selling these for $500, $600. And this is December 3. So now people are starting to sell us at $850, $900, $700. But if you just go back a little bit to just before these cards went on sale, the 3090 went on sale, you had people selling it for $500, $660, for $650, $500, $650, $725. So I think if you picked up a 2080 Ti for $500, I think that's a pretty good deal. So I want to look at the situation in Europe as well, and I looked at Proshop and Scan, but neither really have anything when you go and search their database. So I went to browse for their graphics cards here, and really the only thing that came up was a 5700 XT, a Vega 56, another Vega 56, 2080 Ti. So they don't have any cards in stock at all. So you can't get any of the 20 series Nvidia cards or even the 10 series Nvidia cards. Everything is just gone. Okay, let's take a look at an Australian retailer, and this is PC Case Gear, and they have the RTX 2080 Super for 1,100 Australian dollars. Now the exchange rate is about $1 Australian dollar to 0.74 US dollars. So this roughly works out to be about $825 just from the exchange rate. And I guess you got to minus the 10% taxes, so that would be about $80. So you're looking at around roughly about $700 or maybe about $750 for this RTX 20 Super, which is pretty much the MSRP of what it went for 2 years ago. Alright, let's take a look at the RTX 3060 Ti, and look at that, they have some in stock, so if you're looking for one, go to PC Case Gear. Now this is the dual fan version, and it's going for about 800 Australian dollars, which works out to be about $600, and that's after tax. So if you take the taxes away, that's about 550 US dollars if you wanted to do a comparison. So it's a long way from that 399 MSRP, but they are in stock. And you see here they've got an Asus TUF for $899, which I think is really expensive, and that's going to be at least 600 US dollars. The RTX 3070 starts at 1,000 Australian dollars, so again you're looking at about 700 to 750 US dollars for if you wanted to do a comparison. Okay, that's going to do it for this one. As you can see, the prices for a GPU are really high right now, so it's not the greatest time to build a gaming PC. So if you don't have an urgent purchase, maybe just wait a little bit. Honestly, we don't really know if it's going to get better in 3 months or 6 months, but right now the price is not very good. Okay, if you like this video, make sure to click the like button and also to subscribe to this channel for more gaming videos like this, and I'll see you in the next one.